everyone, it's the Grand Strategy Nerd, and today we are starting on a bit of an adventure here with the new DLC for Hearts of Iron 4 by Paradox, that is Together for Victory. In this DLC, it expands upon the Commonwealth nations of the United Kingdom, namely Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and Canada, and lets you be able to share tech and finally request land lease if you're a miner, or even if you're just with someone else in a faction, as well as share technology. Well, in this playthrough, we are going to be starting on the 1936 scenario, and we're going to be playing Australia, but with a twist. Now, if you're here, if you were with me for my other playthrough that I finished in Hearts of Iron 4, my Fascist Mexico playthrough, you know that I like to play with a twist. Now, we're not going to bring the Aussies to fascism. No, that'd be too easy. What we are going to do, though, is to have Commie Aussies. And so I hope that you enjoy this playthrough. It's only going to be for 12 episodes, mainly to see what the interest is, and if you guys want more after 12, then we'll continue after 12 for another 12, and we'll just see how it is. I'm just trying out something new on the channel here. So that's what we have. I thank everyone for watching, and I do hope that you enjoy this very much. So we are going to start in 1936, because how else are we going to get to Commie Aussie? We can't start in 1939. That would be too quick. All right, so we're going to go to Australia. I do not know how to do a good Australian accent, so it is what it is. Now, we do have Great Depression, it seems, and we're taking complete control of our own foreign policy, support Indonesian uprising, and delegation to China. Interesting. So I've never played Australia before, and I haven't actually touched this DLC, so I am starting it fresh just like you are. Okay, so here we are in Australia. Let's get a... I guess it'll be alright, this map mode. Do I want to keep it here? No, that's not better. Alright, so here we are in Australia, above Canberra. And let's just take stock of our situation right now. First things first, as we need to start moving to communism. We need the political power to do so, but we can't set that right away. So I think we need to first go to this new beautiful tech tree and see which one gives us the political power necessary. We can establish the Advisory War Council. Support the policy of appeasement. Or we could go to never another Gallipoli. Add 200 to, okay, that's probably the way we're going to go then. And then we can go down to empower the workers. Oh, yes, we may go this route. You know what? Actually, first we're going to establish a war advisory council, because that's going to give us the political power we need to... Oh, I guess I can't. Is that the only one that's going to do it? Oh, man, all those are good, too. All right, so I guess we're going to go to never another Gallipoli. The only way to ensure that Australia is not drawn into further costly wars through sentiment is to take complete control of our foreign policy. We need no distant king and cannot afford ancient blood ties pulling us into conflicts that do not serve our interests. So we will start that. We do have the Great Depression going on. So right now we're in a dominion, so we need 1,000 points to become free. Interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. And we have nothing to really give right now. We do have political power, but we're going to be losing that. We're going to be maintaining steady until this national focus is over. Research, we will start on that. So we'll start with the Vickers MG and mortar there. And as we come over here, that's 142 days. Let's see. Oh no, we'll take electrical engineering. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll let that to go off here first. So, um, now what else do we need? We do have free civilian factories. That would be good. Do we need to? We need to build stuff. Quite clearly here. Let's look at our infrastructure. Not too bad. That's horrible. All right, so we're gonna build up there, really all around. And there we go for that. And then we'll start to build some more factories, like down there, and over there, and right there. I don't know these states. This is South Australia. I don't know what these states' names are or anything like that. I think that's good right now. Okay, then we need to be producing stuff, obviously. So right now we have the LSAF rifle, number 6, Mark 1. It's quite the mouthful. We're not getting any oil in, apparently, which is amazing, but we're not. So that's going to have to be dealt with. But what else can we have here? Guess we need an infantry division first. That would be good. Okay. So here we are, and we're going to create, I think one division would be 2, 1, 4 of them. How much manpower do we have? Sorry about that. Didn't realize the music was still on. My bad. Manpower. Oh, we have really not a lot at all. Well, I guess just 2 of them then. Doesn't seem very good. Cost 5 to remove. Well then, fine. I guess we'll just use that. Well, I don't think we actually need anything in the hopper to tell you the truth. So what we do need is some training going on. Is that all the men? Yeah, like that's gonna help me. That looks like all the men. Okay. And assign all those to a new army. And we'll put Hillfighter. We'll put old General Vassy in charge there and get them to start exercising. So off we go. Well, I know we're producing free stuff. I don't know. I mean, we don't have any. What is that? Aluminum, right? I already don't have enough for aluminum. What else do they want us to create here? 18-pounder? Well, we have enough for that. All right, let's start trading. Start trading some aluminum. To France. Well, if we want to strengthen our ties here, there we go. We'll just get it from the Soviets. And yeah, and now we wait. So we need to first look at where do we expand. And I think if we're going to support, what we can do, we could support the Indonesians against the Dutch is really to fight against the Dutch. I don't think the English will come to their aid or anything of that nature, so that we don't have anything to worry about in that respect. But obviously what is first and foremost is that we need to, change over to the communist government. I mean, that'd be the first thing to do here. How many convoys do we have? Oh man, it's been a little bit of time here. I forget where the convoys are. Someone's screaming at me. They know where it is. That's our factories. I thought the convoys... There they are. 95. All right, so maybe we don't have any oil then. All right, so one of those, and then a Sydney class. But we can also get our oil from the Soviets. That's all of our goods, though. We're actually... Okay, we have one left then. I get what that means now. All right. The Australian Theatre. So with this, then we can rename it. Isn't that cool? We can also set the reinforcement priority per theater. Now, did they expand the number of... Yeah, they did. Cool. Oh, yeah. See, because I know that there was a mod for it, but they didn't have the actual cores. They had just icons from the game, and I didn't really like it. But we'll set these guys to the club. This will be the Australia First. Oh, not party. It is going to be a party, but the Australia First Army. Which also both means Australia first as well as being the first army in Australia. So wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know. Well, I thought it was cute. I'm sure you guys don't, but I thought it was cute. Now we just wait. We wait for our political power. Oh, looks like we are still getting one political power point. Oh, that's excellent, actually. Right now the CPA is at 1%, so it's going to take a very long time. And actually, non-aligned is much bigger, the Australian Country Party. Isn't it funny how the Centre Party is fascist? You wouldn't think them to be fascist, but you would think that the Australian Country Party would be fascist. Oh, well. I know the Labour Party's there, but this Communist Party, we'll lead them and Richard Dixon to glory. So right now we are just waiting... Is there any diplomacy to do? Communists. Let's start talking to the Soviets here. And that'll... 0.4, that's okay. Yeah, we'll start talking to them. They just want to finish up the 5-year plan. I wish someone would start boosting the Communist Party popularity. That would be excellent for us. In my own devices, of course. You know, I don't know how well England would take to that. Well, let's see what our fleet is right now. Well, we do need a commander for it, an admiral. We'll go with Victor Crutchley. All right, so we got that done. Australia seeks... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Ooh, on the same day as the Rhineland remains demilitarized. After attempts by Germany to end the rules set by the Versailles Treaty and remilitarize the Rhineland, an ultimatum from the Allies forced them to back down. With both Britain and France threatening to mobilize if Germany proceeded with the plan, it quickly became clear that this level of resistance was unexpected. Germany was not prepared to face both countries in an all-out war. As it stands, the Rhineland will remain a demilitarized zone as dictated by the treaty unless Germany goes to war. Well... Paint me shocked. But anyways, on a different front, which also makes our road a lot harder, Australia seeks to distance itself from Commonwealth. In a speech this morning, Prime Minister John Curtin announced the Australian government's dedication to growth and stability as an oceanic state. This means looking to new shores than those of Britain's Europe, as the Australian people can no longer bear the weight of foreign conflicts on their shoulders. In a direct reference to the King's speech at the opening of the last Parliament, John Curtin hit the point home by stating, "Never another Gallipoli." The rapturous cheers from the crowds indicate a new era for Australian politics has begun. Where it will end, the world can only begin to speculate. We stake our own path. So now we can either protect the homeland or abandon the Westminster system, which is fascists and communists get 5%. We abandon the Westminster system, which grants daily autonomous progress of 1 daily. Ooh, and daily democracy support of minus, I'm sorry, of negative 0.1. Oh, I say yeah, go with that. Never shall we bow to English lords again. I don't know. We do have a wing here of very old airplanes. On the technology front, we are almost done with our basic mechanical engineering. We are still getting the Commonwealth research. Reduces tech time by 10% for 10 technologies with us, which will soon be 9 because electrical engineering was one of them. Let's see, how are we coming along here? Well, with only 1 making it, it's a very slow go. Which makes me think, do we actually need the Soviets and their oil? All right, well, got that. And then this is for, that's just reinforce rate. Yeah, we want to catch up. I guess we'll go with the... No, I'm going to save that one. I'm going to save 1 slot for these. Oh, we're not even doing this equipment. I guess we'll start there. We don't even have the interwar equipment. I wish so. I started this right away. I didn't have any time because I didn't want to wait for any of the mods to be available. But there are a lot of good mods out there. The increased resource mod is very good, and well, that's really the only one that. Well, they have historical flag mods. They have some that add flavor to the equipment names. That's always a good one. I haven't played Black Ice. I hear that it's very good. It's very detailed, and I don't know if I want to go into that level of detail, but maybe I will. I know that it has a big following out there. I've just never played it, so maybe if you want to see a noob play it, then feel free to let me know in your comments below. Okay, we can now modify the government, and I believe this is where we'll leave off for now. They really want me to do an industrial concern, but too bad. Oh, that's the only one we can do is industrial concern. Well, no, that's all right. We still need to wait. And we should have looked at this before. Communist Revolutionary of Lance Sharkey, 150. So even after we finish the abandon the Westminster system, that'll give us some trending towards independence, but it also give a boost to communism and fascism. Well, like I said, this is where we're going to end it now. I thank everyone for watching this. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what I should be looking at here. Let me know what you would like to see. If you want, I don't know if we can rename divisions itself. No, we still can't rename divisions, which is stupid. Utterly ridiculous. So, okay, no naming of divisions, but if you do have suggestions for any fleet names, any army names, or any theater names, please leave them below. And I thank everyone, as I said, for watching. This is I love Hearts of Iron 4, and I love Paradox games, so I thank you for joining me on this little journey of ours. Please leave a like, share this around. As I said, leave a comment below. If this is your first time here, welcome. And I hope that you do click on that red subscribe button. Lets me know that I'm doing a great job and that you want to see more Grand Strategy games from me, the Grand Strategy Nerd. Until next time, everyone, good night and good luck.